Hi guys, Mambo Sam here. I often get a lot of questions about what we do with spell casting. Well, this time we're going to start from the end, and I'll show you what we do at the end. I'll do another tape that shows you what we do in the beginning. Some things I cannot show you, and so tapes will be edited, but there are some things that I can show you. All your spell casting is in the cemetery. Why? Because that's where we all end. Eventually, this is what happens. Here's where we are. And so we don't consider this a bad thing. We consider it a passage. And it's a passage into another life. And when you are ordering a spell casting, generally what you're asking me for is another life. Something you want to change in your life. And so traditionally in New Orleans voodoo, all spell castings that the mambo or the priest does end up in the cemetery. In your spell kit instructions, if you've done spell kits, you'll notice that your spells don't always end in the cemetery. Your spells and offerings may go somewhere else, but for me it's different. When I do it for you, all your spells end here. As a matter of fact, they literally end here in this cemetery. This is the Los Lintos Cemetery, and it's in Los Lintos, New Mexico, which you guys all know that's where I live. So I'm going to read some prayers. And when I get to the people's spells that are ending, we'll have to turn off the camera because I can't share their names with you for obvious reasons. But first, we start out with some prayers from the Psalms. The first one we do is a prayer of thanksgiving. It's Psalm 137. I will give thee thanks, O Lord, with my whole heart, for thou hast heard the words of my mouth. In the presence of the angels I will sing praises to thee. I will prostrate myself toward thy holy temple, and I will praise thy name, because of thy kindness and faithfulness. For thou hast magnified above all the name and thy promise. When I called upon thee, thou didst answer me. Thou didst increase strength within me. All the kings of the earth shall give thee thanks, O Lord, when they hear the words of thy mouth. And they shall sing the ways of the Lord. Great indeed is the glory of the Lord. Indeed the Lord is high, yet he looks upon the lowly, but the proud he regards from afar. Though I walk in the midst of tribulation, thou dost preserve my life. Thou stretchest forth thy hand against the wrath of my enemies. Thy right hand saves me. The Lord will complete his work in my behalf. O Lord, thy kindness is everlasting. Forsake not the work of thine hands. The traditional prayer of thanksgiving, and that's what we're here to do. Give thanks for your spell work and do the final things to send your spell work out into the air and hopefully get you the results you're looking for. Hi again. Okay, so we've left our offerings already. We put those down. Now, and we've done a couple of other things. Now we're going to read another psalm. It's one that is used for petitioning. It's Psalm 39, the third part. May thou, O Lord, be pleased to rescue me. O Lord, make haste to help me. Let all be put to confusion and shame who seek my life to snatch it away. Let them be turned back and humiliated who delight in my misfortune. Let them be astounded, covered with confusion, who say to me, Ha, ha. Let all who seek thee rejoice, and be glad in thee. Let them who love thy help say always, The Lord is great. But I am wretched and poor, yet the Lord takes care of me. Thou art my helper and my deliverer, my God, do not delay. Hari Ruby Port La Punu, Ari Bang Legba, Ruby Port La Punu, Ruby Port La Punu, Etuman, Surulawaya. Papa Legba, we ask that as we finish these spell castings, that you bring blessings to all who have come to us for help. We ask that you please fulfill their wishes, their dreams, and their hopes for their greater good. We will only bring goodness and light to them and bring them the things that are necessary and right for them. We ask this in the name of, now we have to turn it off again. Okay, so I couldn't have it on while everybody's names were being said, so that ends today's spell casting. And I hope that this helps you guys understand a little bit about what we do. And I'll do another video to show you more of the beginning of the process. Bye!